Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Based on the time of month and the title of this video, we know it's BookOpOly time! I'm actually shooting this video very early because I'm about to be really busy and I don't know when I'll be able to film again, so I'm trying to pre-film as much as I can. I went back and watched my June BookOpOly TBR. It was a hot mess, and I apologize. I thought that I edited it in such a way that it wasn't confusing and jumbled, and it was all of those things, so I'm very embarrassed. Or for July's TBR, not June's, I'm sorry. August is going to be a lot better, I promise. But let's see how I did in July. So, first we landed on Trick or Treat, and I won my treat, which was The 1000th Floor by Catherine McGee. I hated this book so much. I DNF'd it after 200 pages because I was bored. I hated the characters, could not connect to them. They were just mean, and I don't appreciate that. They were like the spoiled, rich elite of New York, and honestly, I just don't care. So, I mean, it's off my TBR though, so that's good. Then we landed on Contemporary. So, for Contemporary, I put My Girlfriend's Boyfriend by Eloda Strain. I have not started this, but I have 10 days left, and this is a very short book, like 200 pages. 207 pages, so I think I can knock this out very easily. So I'm counting that as done because it will be. Then we landed on TBR Vet. For that one, I picked Adorkable by Cookie O'Gorman. I haven't even picked it up. I don't see myself picking it up. But because I didn't even attempt to read it, I am not going to give myself credit for reading this or attempting it. It's fake dating, it's YA, it's friends to lovers, it's romance. I've literally been reading this book for a year and a half, and I'm still only on page 100. So it's just not going to happen. I'm not going to finish this book. So I'm just done with YA romance as a whole. Then we landed on Free Parking, which means -1 book, but we also got doubles, so we're back up to 5 books. And we got TBR Jar, which was Catch Me If You Can by Frank W. Abagnale. This is a true crime memoir of this guy who conned a lot of people in his youth and early 20s. So it was very interesting to hear about his life. I really want to watch the movie now. But it was good. I don't rate nonfiction on Bowser's Castle, which is some kind of fantasy element. So for that I picked Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. I DNF'd this after 80 pages. But it's no longer on my TBR, so it's counted as a win, because on this channel we do not punish ourselves for DNFing a book that we're not liking. I've just learned YA romance, not for me. Leigh Bardugo, not for me. Her writing style is very unique to her, and it's very different and very hard to get into. Alright, now we're going to go around the board. I'm going to put hotels on the ones that I've read or that I get credit for. Okay, so we're just going to go around the board. Trick or Treat does not get a hotel, even though I accomplished it. Only the properties actually get hotels, so that's cool. Then we landed on Contemporary, which is a property, and I haven't read it yet, but I think I will. I still have 10 or 11 days left of the month. I think I have 10 days. Then I ended on TBR vet. For that one, I picked Dorkable by Cookie O'Gorman. But since I didn't even pick it up, I'm not getting a hotel. I'm just taking my house off, which means that I have to start at ground zero. I landed on Free Parking, which was -1 book, but then I got doubles. So I still ended up with 5 books. And then I landed on TBR Jar, which was Catch Me If You Can, which was a nonfiction, which is great. I did read that, but I don't get a hotel on this one either because it's not a property. Then we got Bowser's Castle, which has fantasy elements, and I DNF'd Ninth House, but I get a hotel because it's no longer on my TBR. We're right there. Let's take our first turn. Okay, that is a 3. Let's see. Can you see that? Yes, you can. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, okay, this is a new one, so I'm gonna put the house on there, not a hotel. I have to find a book with red on the cover. So our first roll got us red on the cover. For this one, I'm picking 4321 by Courtney Stevens. This is a YA novel about these 5 teenagers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 teenagers who were on the bus when there was a terrorist attack and it killed everyone except for these 5 teenagers. A year later, they go back to the scene and there's like a memorial put up for the attack that happened, and this is kind of what happens when they go visit that memorial. Okay, roll number 2. Ooh, it's 11. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So we are on Bowser's Castle. So I'm going to put a house on that. For roll number 2, we landed on Bowser's Castle, which is a book that has fantasy or otherworldly aspects to it. Maybe a sci-fi twist, a fantasy twist, or something. Some people might say that I'm cheating here. But I don't care, it's my game. So we're gonna count this. I need to give myself a light reading month. This has lots of pictures, and it's literally one paragraph about, well, let me just show you. So it's Disney's Who's Who in A to Z of Disney characters. So it's literally like a paragraph about each character and their picture, and it's just gonna be this really fun, informational book. But when you think Disney, I think Disney. I think magic and happiness and fairy tales and childhood, and I'm counting it for fantasy elements for that reason. Alright, I moved the board again, so we are right here. Okay. We are on roll number 3 already? Okay. Oh! Okay, so that is double sixes, which is 12, but that also means I have to read a 6th book this month, so yay me! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know, I keep landing on the same spaces, so I'm never gonna earn a book haul. So we landed on contemporary again. So let me put my little house on contemporary. Okay, that wasn't that hard. I just got this book today, and I am happy to put it on my TBR for August. And that is Everything for Us by M. Leonton. This is a smutty adult romance. Okay, I moved the board again, so we're right here. We're on roll number 4 of 6. Oh, whoa. You cannot see that, but it is 11. So it's right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I'm putting another house on Trick or Treat. For Trick or Treat, I picked these 2 books. The first one I am terrified of, but it's actually the one I really want to read, and that is My Dark Vanessa by Kate Elizabeth Russell. So this is option number 1. This is about this woman in her 30s who had her first relationship with a teacher in high school, who is currently on trial for raping a girl today. And she kind of realizes that her relationship with this teacher was not really a relationship, that he coerced her and that he raped her. And it's going to be very hard-hitting, I'm going to get very angry, and it's going to be a lot of emotions. That's the one that I want. I want my soul to be broken. The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. If this one wins, it means that I also have to put 2 other books on my TBR for a secret TBR, and right now is just not the time for me to do a secret TBR. But I'm really hoping that My Dark Vanessa punches me in the face and that this one wins. But if you're not following me on Instagram, it'll be linked down below, so go follow me. I will follow you back, and I do a lot of polls to get people to help me pick my next read. You don't want to miss that. Also, if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe. We play BookOpOly to pick our TBR every single month, and we just make awesome bookish videos. Side note, we are almost at 100 subscribers. When I get 100 subscribers, we are going to be doing a giveaway of one of my favorite books. Do I know which one yet? Heck no. But it'll be a good time, so please subscribe. Alright, we are right here. This is roll number 5. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank goodness. There's only one extra roll. So, can you see that? There's 7 right there. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Bone Dry Dunes gets a house. which is a short read. Oh, Bella wanted to stop in and say hi. Right, Bella? Oh, yeah, kisses. Yeah. Oh, Jelly Bean's getting jealous. Oh, bleh, bleh. Go lay down, baby. Short read. It was actually a little bit easier than I thought it would be. I'm going to pick the Louisville Anthology, edited by Erin Keene. Thank you to the publisher for sending this my way. It's a finished short story collection of short stories that take place in Louisville or about the history of Louisville. It is under 200 pages, so that is perfect. It's 181 pages, which is great. And I'm thinking, with how busy I'm going to be, if I can read 2 or 3 of these a day, I should easily be able to get through this. Okay, I moved the board again. We are right here. This is our last turn because if we get doubles in the first 5 rolls, I have to add one. But this is the 6th and final roll. It's an extra one. Ooh, we will do that again. Reroll. Okay, that is 7. You can see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we are putting a house on the color brown. Finding a cover with the color brown sounded so easy, but I literally had 2 books, a brown cover, and this is The Window by Amelia Brutskill. Oh yeah, it's brown. I promise. Secrets Have a Way of Getting Out. This is some kind of thriller that my friend Michael sent me a while back that I haven't read yet, but I want to. So we're gonna read that this month. These are my 5 for sure books, and then whatever you vote on Instagram, where I put the poll up, either My Dark Vanessa or The Turn of the Key. So this is my TBR, but only one of them. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's not as much of a dumpster fire as last month's TBR was. It was, I don't know how I did that, but this month, this August is so much better, I hope. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more from me, and follow me on Instagram so you can participate in the polls.